They're in these evergreens.
Oh, okay.
Usually pretty well hidden. Not too high up.
Hello, everybody. It's a special week. It's birding with Papa Dave. I do want to put a bit of a disclaimer because this one will seem a little different because we're not just birding. We originally were going out to find some tundra swans, and then we were kind of bored. And you've all seen swans. So Dad was like, let's go find some owls. And he knows where the owls hang out. But if you know anything about the birding community, you know that owls are very precious. You keep it top secret where any owl possibly may be so that they don't get harassed. There's not huge crowds. I mean, there's going to be huge crowds, but giant crowds. And so you keep it a secret. So you'll see that, unfortunately, in this video, I'm not actually going to tell you where we are. You'll just, I mean, if you really know this area and you can guess, good for you. But, and if you can do that, please, you're probably already a birder and you know the rules not to harass birds or owls. But just so you're aware, that's why this video looks a little different than our usual videos when it comes to birding with my dad. There was also a lot of people around, which was great. I had a microphone on Dad, but I didn't totally want them to think I was just recording their every word. But a big thing was that people had been in the day before, was shaking the tree, was really kind of trying to get the owl. One of the owls didn't really look, you'll see. Didn't look at us, so they were trying to shake the tree, get the owl kind of to turn its head, and that's not okay at all. And so I don't want to encourage any behavior like that, but I also want to acknowledge that I am going into the birding community that I'm not really a part of, and I want to follow their rules. So if this week's video isn't quite the I'm doing something so you can do something, I hope you understand why. But enjoy! Well, there's your woodpecker directly above your head. Squirrels!
Squirrels everywhere. For the boreal owl.
Okay.
We have to find the photographers.
Yep.
Because they'll show us the way.
So this first owl that we saw is the boreal owl. It is rare to be in this part of Canada. It is typically a little bit more north. Again, I live in southern Ontario, which is the most southern part of Canada. So it is typically in the rest of Canada, but not in our area. So people had driven 3 hours away to see it. You can kind of see it's in the middle of the screen right now. Don't worry, I'll show you a better picture in a moment. It was small. It was less than a foot, I would guess. Not as small as the saw-whet, which I will show you in a moment. That is the other one we saw, but super cute. It was amazing to see it in person. This is the first owl I saw in the wild. This one is the saw-whet. As I said before, it is probably only 8 inches. It was teeny tiny. It was so adorable. I just wanted to cuddle it. It is common to this area, so not as many people were around it. But I have to say, everyone who was out that day was being very respectful of the owls, and they all were discussing how to treat them fairly so that they continue to come back. And what a great